Hello, good afternoon and welcome to DK Plaza. It's 18 January 2023. We are a couple of days away from the Chinese New Year celebration worldwide. Is it celebrated in Malaysia? Yes, it is. The Chinese comprises of about 26 or 28% of the 33 million population in this country. So it is a big do, as in Klang Valley, which is the capital, Kuala Lumpur of Malaysia. The Chinese population are great and many, so the town will be quiet in the next couple of days. In fact, this morning, after my swim, and I went to the hawker center. For those of you who doesn't know what is a hawker center, it means that it is like a food court, yeah. And the food court had many mini stalls serving great food. Some of these stalls are closed; they have gone back, and some of them is the last day of the week. And you know, Chinese, they rest like, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes a month in a year over this new lunar calendar holiday. But some of them just 2 weeks. But in China, as I know, they had closed down since last week. I couldn't get my supplier. I couldn't get them on the phone for some small little products. But this is it, yeah, the Chinese New Year. Very important. Okay, so what is exciting today is that I would like to introduce you this Toyota GR Mn model. Now this is not a new car, it's a 2018. It's a white paint, and people think that white paint is easy to deal with, but actually white paint has its pain. I will explain to you why white paint has its pain later on. But what we want to show you now are the features of the car, and we are doing paint preparation, paint treatment for the surface preparation for the application of solid S2, our most sought after automotive coating today. Is getting very popular, and it is very sought after in many countries. I think now we are selling like over 20 countries in the world, and in Malaysia also we have many local dealers asking for it, so it's a growing demand. In any case, I like the rims because they are very satin looking, not bling, satin looking, black, almost to matte, yeah, but it looks lovely. And maybe we come over to the side of to the front of the car, the camera could follow. Yeah, we use only very professional tools for polishing, and that is a Flex DA XFE, which is a cordless unit. And look at this Toyota. The headlights had inner plastic grooves, which makes it look very human, like an eyelid, multiple eyelids. And with the projector lamp, the design is very futuristic, I would say. It looks like the eye of the Predator, you know, the movie Predator. Yeah. Okay, so it also has these plastic features of the front grille. It looks very glossy after when we coat it with solid S2. Okay, so I like to look at the maybe if the camera could come and shoot this way, look at the compound that we use, which is that 1.1, Prakash? Yes. That is the next cut, 1.1, as he's applying with the DA, because we have buffed it just now earlier on with a rotary. So now he's making the surface much more propped up and more brilliance in preparation for solid S2. Okay, so here we are as well. We have also our colleague Saiful is really cleaning up the wheels and really looking into the nitty-gritty to ensure that the coating will stick on it, will adhere on it later on as we apply. So he's really ensuring that the surface is all perfect, yeah, for the applicator. All right, so we move into the interior. Yeah, the only thing what makes me feel a little bit upset is very plastic. The door is plastic, and the dashboard, everything is plastic except for the leather. It's leather sewn is very nice. Okay, nice feel, nice hold. The holding is great with a little detail of this red stripe over here, and the logo GR, that is really sweet. Yeah, and it also has some features of probably the sound system on the steering itself, and it's a manual car, lovely, and the seats are very yeah, they looks like Recaro seat, and it's covered with super Alcantara, or some people call it velvet, super velvet, and so on and so forth. Yep, it's nice, perforated. Well, in Japan, sometimes they do call it Alcantara, and sometimes they do call it super velvet. Okay, so it's a two-door car. It's fast and it's nice to drive. Can show you on the road, but from the looks of it, it is a car made seriously to go on the road with speed and with a lot of high torque and so on. And yep, the glass inside, even this quarter glass, it's tinted. It's not with the firm tinted, but it is tinted by itself. Yeah, and what I like is the dual look when this is clear and this is tinted. Yeah, of course with the fin, with the spoiler right to the back. Maybe the camera could come to the back and show how it looks like from the back. So it is also called a Toyota Vitz, and the Gr Mn logo is there. Okay, so we are still propping up this car. It's going to take a while before we coat it, probably tomorrow or later on evening. So okay, as earlier on I said, why the white paint is kind of difficult. Well, the white paint is difficult because it doesn't reflect very much. It absorbs a lot of light, and white pigments don't actually reflect very much. It does have a little bit of gloss because this is a solid white, and the clear coat is, even though it's 2018, the clear coat is very satisfactory. It does have some gloss, but the gloss is just not enough to bring up the high definition of its reflection. And what we are going to do is, after the surface treatment that is done with much more depth, vigorously, then we will see when we apply the solid S2, it will then with a lot of high gloss, high definition, high reflective. Okay, now how would our coatings enhance the brilliance of the clear coat? Now, we are not saying that other coatings are not good or not competitive or not having the right recipe, but in one sense, when we make our solid S2, we know that one of the biggest weaknesses in all coatings is that it could not bring out the life, or it could not express enough to bring out that expression of the white pigment. Now, white colors has been a top demand color in Japan for almost 10 years or more. Yeah, a lot of cars are preferred in white, but it is not easy to think chemically, yeah, or technically to just have a coating that is narrowly emphasizing on white pigments. But generally, solid S2 does bring out the brilliance on any color, okay? But in particular of white, we have an ingredient inside which magnifies, which has a very good contact angle optically, and because of the good contact optically, that is why it brings out the white color in particular far more brilliantly than others, okay? That ingredient, I must say, also is included in the recipe of our wax making. The Stella and Victor waxes also has a certain percentage of this wonderful raw material that has a high contact angle to make the pigments looks far more brilliant, okay? So we shall see the result maybe in a day or two when they are much more ready, and we will continue the video of the application of solid S2 and the result, and then you will see the brilliance and also the water beading aspect in all the surfaces of the car. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe our video. We thank you for your support for this year as well. good morning and welcome to DK Plaza. We have shown you how we have done the paint preparation on this car, the Toyota Vitz, which is Gr Mn. And now it's ready, the coating is cured after 10 hours, or now it's ready more than 24 hours. So it is cured, and as you could see, I hope you could see from the camera, we do our best in giving you the best option to see, as we are not really cameraman people, but I believe you can see the gloss, or maybe if the camera could come over inside to the building, you could see the gloss come over here, this side, yeah, see the body, you could see the gloss not only on the body, but also on the glass, everywhere. Even you know, this is matte, okay, on the pillar is matte, yet it is still applicable. On the wing mirror, as you could see, is glossy, and yes, the reflection is very defined. Okay, let's come forward now to the front of the car. The reason we're having a close shot up is to show you that our coating is applicable on the windscreen. You could see the camera maybe could come near to show the water beading. Look at the cowl of the car. Look closely. Look at the wiper. Everything beats everything. And Solid S2 is entirely an all-surface of the car is able to be applied. This is polycarbonate, and we show you as well. Look, it beats. We also apply on the headlamp, and it beats. And maybe the wheel also, we will show you. Look, it beats as well. Okay, so everything beats, even with the plastic feature of the grille here as well. All right, so it beats. Yeah, right. So now perhaps it's time that we do the water jet to show you how efficient the water beading is, and the water sheeting from the roof to the windscreen right downwards to the nose of the car. Okay, we admit that the car is basically descending down, but whether it's ascending or descending makes no difference as long as you could see the evidence of the water beading. Okay, so bring the Lucas, let's bring the thing. Yeah, mau tembak di bumbung, kemudian di windscreen bawah ke sini. Okay, so I will move away. All right. Okay, so maybe the camera could come nearer, so you could see how the beading, how strong the beading is on the windscreen and the rest of the parts of the car, even the bonnet. It pushes away the water very, very fast. Okay, I will just do it once more again. Come, Lucas, give me the thing. Okay, and this time the camera. Okay, are we ready? We apologize, we had some hiccup just now over our video, but now we are good. Alright, let's watch the water beading on this car. Okay, so yes, and we've done so many shots. I'm sure it's very evident right now that you could see the efficiency of Solid S2, the all-surface coating, and most sought after coating right now all over the world. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe our video.